I would say remember the commitment. Remember really what you pledged. You didn't pledge to have a good time. You didn't have pledge we have to have great sex. You didn't pledge a lot of things. What you pledged was a commitment through thick and thin. And you owe it to that marriage to keep that front and center. Yes, it's going to take work. Yes, there's going to be times that really make you wonder. But you have to give it the patience and the commitment to see if that's going on and on and on, or if it is in fact seasonal or a moment in time.
In addition to that, I've learned and sort of tell couples now that marriage doesn't work. People work. And that quite often we want the marriage to work. Our marriage is not working. Our marriage is falling apart. Our marriage is, and look, marriage is just an institution. It's simply a contractual obligation that you have to another person. That's what, two things coming together is a marriage of ideas, et cetera. So these are just two people coming together, forming a marriage. But what really works are the people. And sometimes we want to blame the marriage and say the marriage is not working, but it's not. It's you. You're not working. You're not doing the things that are necessary. You're not communicating. You're not over-communicating. You're not being vulnerable. You're not being honest. And you're not being kind. And that's something Dr. Pepper and I talk about often. Even when we're looking for couples, we look for people who are being kind. Kindness can go a long way in resolving issues. So if you're trying to make it work, first of all, you gotta understand that marriage is not gonna work. You're gonna have to do the work. You're gonna have to be kind, you're gonna have to be vulnerable, you're gonna have to be honest, okay? And you're gonna have to put in the time and don't give up too quickly.
But the only thing I would add to that wonderful list is people who will hold themselves accountable.
Absolutely.
Because one of us, of the two of us, because each one of us needs to have to look at oneself. And somebody who thinks it's always somebody else's fault is not going to be a very good marital partner.
Right. You're right. Look at yourself. Yeah, absolutely. What do you say that if, irrespective of who started the problem, understand that both have culpability in it. So even if you're only 10% responsible for the problem, you're 100% responsible for your 10%.
Right.
So nobody gets out of this thing saying you're blaming someone else.